Hello and welcome back to another episode of OzCanyons Beyond the Guidebook. And today we're in Serendipity Canyon, which may have some of our viewers confused on two fronts. Firstly, isn't Serendipity already in the guidebook? And then secondly, this doesn't look like Mount Wilson. Well, technically, the Serendipity that everybody knows isn't formally called Serendipity. It's called Why Don't We Do It in the Road Canyon, which is a silly name and I much prefer Serendipity. But to the first descent party go the spoils. And Tony Norm was a huge Beatles fan and he wanted to honour the Beatles with a canyon name. This Serendipity Canyon is in the Northern Blue Mountains and was named by Rick Deveridge and Dave Noble, probably to make a point that the first descent party do get to name the canyon, so this is the real Serendipity Canyon. And to see it, you have to go beyond the guidebook. The Northern Blue Mountains tend to be quite a bit drier, so it's a great place to come for winter canyoning. Lots of good canyons up here, not in the guidebook, all quite dry. Well, it's a pretty ugly start here. About 10 years ago there was a tree right at the drop. Now you need about 10 metres of extra rope to get to the drop. Coming into these less frequented canyons, it's always a likelihood that you'll have to improvise an anchor. This anchor here we threw down last time to use it for the next drop. Second drop, you could do it as a two-stage abseil, I suppose. Serendipity is quite short, but it's an excellent winter canyon. It's only about shin-deep water.
I first visited Serendipity about a decade ago. It's a great objective to complete the day, offering a way through the cliffs to make camp for the night down by the creek. Alternatively, you can have a quick run through before breakfast before moving on. We visited Serendipity again a couple of months before the video. On that occasion, we had to push through a bit of debris. Some logs blocking the canyon were quite rotten, indicating that Serendipity is infrequently visited.
Final drop is an anchor off these tree roots. What is quite an impressive little drop. About 10 metres probably.
Our 5-year-old Ryan has worked out he can be a funny joker by offering an inflated rating to the Brennan scale at the campsite corroboree.
3, 4, Ryan's gone 10.
The real Serendipity scores 4 out of 10 on the Brennan quality scale.
And that was the real Serendipity Canyon. To see it, you have to go beyond the guidebook. And a little hint, the best canyon in the Greater Blue Mountains is not far from here. Oh, hang on, you're not thinking the best canyon's Clawstrel, are you? You've got to go beyond Bell's Line of Road to see the best canyon in the Blue Mountains.